Hey guys. So today I thought we'd talk about our metallic paints from Paint Couture. So these are a very heavily pigmented paint. They have a lot of metallic pigment in them. What makes them unique is this high level of pigment. However, to get that high level of pigment, you have to have something that binds it so that it sticks as a paint. So if you look at this, this is one that has been opened but has been sitting for a while. So you can see the pigment at the very bottom, you can see the color, and then you can see the binding, the white binder. So once again, this one's been sitting for a while, and so the pigment is at the bottom and the white binder on the top. Now if we look at this one has been stirred recently. So look how nice and shimmery that is. Let me open up. So this right here is one that has been stirred. You can see how nice and creamy it is. It's actually a really thick paint for a metallic. You can see it here. Okay. So I'm going to show you what to do with your metallics when they become separated. Because it doesn't mean the paint is bad. It doesn't mean that you can't use it. It just means that you got to do a little maintenance on it. So here's the difference here. So this rose gold was opened and I've used it. This one here, as you can see, is a little bit more binder present, that white color, because I have not opened this bottle. Okay, so let's open this if I can. So here's what it looks like. You can kind of see that haziness. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stir it, and when I stir it, you're going to see this happen. So remember those pigments that I showed you on the bottom of the jar? That's them right there. Look kind of like a gloopy, snotty mess. But if you stir really well and get those all mixed up in there, you'll start to notice here in a minute that you're getting more of a nice metallic-y color. It's gonna be more of a shimmer to it. And it takes a little bit of elbow work to get this all mixed in. Not much. But you just want to make sure you get all the clumps and the goodies. With any paint that you buy, especially if it's a more expensive paint, that you want to work to its maximum capacity and that you want to be the best that it can be, you always want to stir it before you use it. Always stir your paint. Try to get the most out of them. If you're going to spend that much money on paint, you might as well have the benefits of it. And I think we've got this just about stirred up. So you can see, look how nice and gold that is. There's no clumps in it anymore. And this is the rose gold. See the shimmer to it? Okay, so I'm going to open the one here. This one has never been opened. And whenever they come, they should have a seal in it. A lot of people leave them on there. I take them off because I tend to get messy with them. So I just remove them. So here's your difference. So there's the binder, the white color to it, and the one that we just recently stirred. So this one, however, same thing. You just give it a good stir. Once again, at the very bottom, never been used. Look at all the pigment at the bottom. It's just clumped up at the bottom. So we're going to give this a real good stir.
Try to mix all that goodness in together. And this does work better with a little bit more of a stiff stir. My little stir stick here is kind of lacking, but it's a good demonstration piece. Just really get in there and make sure you mix up all your pigment.
Now, this one's never been used, so it's going to take me just a little bit longer to get it all stirred up and mixed in and incorporated. So when you receive your paint, especially your metallic paint from Paint Couture, it may have that white hazy look to it. Don't be discouraged. There's nothing wrong with it. It just needs a good stir. Just needs a little maintenance. So now you can see how it's more incorporated.